on, this EV rally stuff is quite easy, isn't it?
I'm knackered, but yeah, it's a breeze. We've come from, let's think, Cardiff, London, Nottingham, Edinburgh, Stranraer, about to hit Ireland, Northern Ireland and Ireland. And I'm just so chilled out.
We've got to go! Everybody is lining up because we are about to get on the ferry to go over to Belfast, where we're going to be seeing a big showcase. Maybe even up to 100 electric vehicles are going to be there. What do you know?
We're off to the Titanic Museum and I am absolutely frothing. Everybody's going to be on the slipway. We are going to showcase the very best in EVs in Northern Ireland. Can't wait!
Let's get going!
I mean, we've come from Cardiff up to Edinburgh, across to Belfast, and I've charged, I don't know, 6-7 times maybe. I haven't had a problem once, and that's one of kind of 50 vehicles doing it. And yes, you have to plan a bit, you stop off a break, but doing that amount of driving, you should have a break anyway. We advocate you should take a break every 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And on these rapid chargers now, you stop, you're at 20%, you can get to 80% in about 20-25 minutes. So once you've had a coffee and stuff, you're ready to go.
Ben, why are Black Horse on the rally this year?
We want people to be able to get into any kind of vehicle, like a used EV, through Black Horse Finance.
We did that leg around about 300 miles without charging, with about 12% charge at the end. And the really encouraging thing is that we've got this range prediction software that we can use to model ranges for customers, look at their use cases, etc., based on the load, the weather, the topography. The finishing charge was very similar to what we modelled, so that was good to see as well.
Heavy trucks are going to need charging wherever they're going to be, so a really interesting experiment for us, and one that we're really pleased to be part of.
It's really trying to bring awareness to the challenge that there is in the charging infrastructure here in Northern Ireland, and it was great to see that the Department for Infrastructure have released a strategy plan which is going to tackle and highlight heavy duty charging. But we just think that the opportunity to bring the truck here and really showcase the challenge in charging, but also the benefits for commercial vehicles of going to electric, is just too good to miss.
Ireland's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a completely different experience on the charging. It's new for us because the rally hasn't been over here, and I certainly haven't driven electric vehicles in Ireland. So it's the next stage of learning. So now we're going to stress test Ireland.
Well done, Team Lex. And you've also brought the Maving. Do you think you're going to take that for a spin at any point?
We're aiming to do that in a minute.
Me too, just for the record.
We're combining the electric vehicle data, things like consumption versus the expected range of the vehicles, and then adding in some safety metrics on top. So we're making sure that people aren't driving above the speed limit, people aren't driving aggressively, and then that gives us one score which we can then communicate back to everybody, and we're starting to see a little bit of competitiveness about it.
And if you want to apply change to that through that driver as a business, what's their mind state able to do it when perhaps they might not know if they can put food on the table, things like that. Yep. So that's the starting point. The next thing is actually really starting to simplify things down. So let's remember that the only person who delivers change to a fleet performance is the person with the right foot on the pedal.
We are an EV infrastructure company based here in Belfast. We're building out thousands of EV charge points for public access across the province, ranging from our ultra-rapid hubs right down to our destination charge points.
It's Kempower's kind of ethos to roll out modular and scalable charging solutions to everyone that are user-friendly and accessible for all. So just being here today, just looking at all the different sites that are available, looking at some of ours, it's just a chance to really demonstrate that to everyone, what's out there and what's available right now.